Welcome to Word 52. This is Pastor Tim, and I'm welcoming you to week 28, where we're memorizing a passage of Scripture every week for the year 2019. And our Scripture passage this week is Deuteronomy chapter 31 and verse 6, where Moses said, "Be strong and courageous. Don't be afraid or terrified of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you." You ever been in a place where you didn't know anybody, or it was new territory and you didn't know exactly what to do? It kind of happened to me in the early 80s when I was traveling in France, and it was on the eve of a holiday and the banks were getting ready to close. I didn't know the language, didn't know how to get change for my American dollars. Just so happened that traveling with us was a French-Canadian fella named Joe, and man, I was so glad that he was with us because he knew how to ask directions, he knew how to ask for the banks, he knew how to make the currency and the transaction work just right. And so I really wasn't afraid when Joe was there with us in a new place. Same was true with the children of Israel. They were going to go into a new land. They were going to have a new leader. Moses was telling them, you're going to go in a new territory. You've lived in a desert for a long period of time. But don't be afraid, because when you get there, you're going to have the greatest comfort, the greatest friend, the greatest person that could ever be by your side, and it's the Lord your God. You don't need to be afraid. He's with you. And I want to tell you today, God is with you. There's some new places you might be going through, maybe some difficult things you don't understand, and you're having to figure it all out. But I just want you to know, you can be calm, you can trust, because God is with you. That's why Deuteronomy 31 and 6 says, be strong, be courageous. Don't be terrified or afraid of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you, and He will not leave you nor forsake you. You're not by yourself. God's with you. And I want you to have a fantastic week. And we'll see you next week for Word 52. God bless you.